This is a guided meditation on Luke chapter 7, verses 36 to 50. As we get started, I invite you to put your feet firmly on the ground. Rest your hands gently in front of you, with palms open or folded. And I invite you to close your eyes. As we enter into the story, I invite you to imagine entering Simon the Pharisee's house. You see people gathered around a table, seated, ready for dinner. Jesus is placed in the seat of prominence, and you sit down a few people away from him so that you can watch everything that he does. A woman enters the room. She looks familiar, but you're not sure from where. She looks like one of those women, a sinner. But why is she a sinner? What has she done? What has led you to this conclusion? You see the woman enter. She lays at Jesus' feet, just behind him where he is relaxing. The woman is crying. She takes a jar of ointment and begins to anoint his feet, washing them. She wipes her tears, kisses his feet, rubs them with her hair so they are clean. The perfume of the ointment quickly fills the room, mingling with the smells of dinner as it is finishing in the kitchen. You ask yourself, what is she doing? Why is she doing this? Does Jesus know her? You look at your host, Simon. He's glaring in the corner, clearly unhappy with this uninvited guest. You look from him back to Jesus, who's quietly talking with the woman. You can't hear what they're saying, but there is a distinct look that is different that Jesus gives to her than what Simon is looking at this scene with. Jesus looks to Simon and says, "Simon, I have something to say to you." He replies, "Teacher, speak." And then Jesus tells a parable. A certain creditor had 2 debtors. One owed 500 denarii and the other 50. When they could not pay, he canceled the debts for both of them. Now which of them will love him more? Simon answers, "Well, I suppose the one for whom he canceled the greater debt." Jesus says to him, "You have judged rightly." Then Jesus looks at the woman, still talking to Simon, says, "Do you see this woman? She has entered your house. You gave me no water, but she bathed my feet with her tears. She dried them with her hair. You didn't greet me with a kiss, but she has not stopped kissing my feet since she came in. You didn't anoint my head with oil, but here she is anointing my feet. Therefore I tell you, her sins, which are many, have been forgiven. Hence she has shown great love. But the one to whom little is forgiven loves little." These words hit you. You also were judging this woman. You understand now her gratitude. Are you also grateful that Jesus has forgiven you? Jesus forgives the woman's sins. Will he forgive your judgment? Jesus says to the woman, "Your faith has saved you. Go in peace." Jesus says to you, your faith can save you. Will you go in peace?